The final bracket is live for the Friday and Saturday games. Stay tuned and I will show you how I put the standings of all the teams, how the matches were created, the time in which these matches will occur, and on how anyone, even you watching this video that is not participating in the tournament, can actually win money as well with the secondary prize. Stay tuned. Hello guys and gals, my name is Barrow, and this Friday and Saturday, September 21st and September 22nd, we will be holding the best of 16. That is right, 16 teams left competing in the Barrow Xbox Invitational Friday and Saturday. First off, I gotta take a moment. The 49ers won today! Yeah. But anyways, moving on to the tournament. First rule of order for the rest of this tournament, you will respect not only me, you will respect the chat, you will respect your opponent. At the end of the game, we say GG to the other team or we do not say anything at all. I'm asking you not to state in the chat after the match saying GG easy, you destroyed the other team, or that they sucked, or anything of that nature. Do not belittle your opponent, because that will piss me off. And you don't want to see me pissed. I'm also asking you not to be sarcastic of this rule that I am stating of trying to blur the lines between an insult and a compliment. Just say GG or nothing at all. Because I have the right at any given moment, at any given time, no matter how far you are in the tournament, to kick you out. Again, this is my tournament. I make the rules. If you do not follow them, I will go ahead and say bye-bye to your team. So the rest of this video is most likely me going to be talking on the computer, going over the website with you, how you can participate, how the teams were picked, and how the matches were picked in terms of times and date. So I guess follow me to the computer. Okay, so first order of business, how I went ahead and chose the standings on how you will compete within the rest of the tournament based upon these standings. I went ahead to your first round of games, and depending how big of margin your win was compared to the team that you faced is how you placed. So as you can tell, we have Purple Haze and Barrow's Left Nub as 1 and 2 because of their buys. We have Adderall Warriors at 3 because they won by a forfeit, so they didn't get to compete. Team 0 won 6-0. We have Digital Dash at number 5, winning 6-1. Confront and Toxic were both 6-2. I picked at random. Confront is number 6. Toxic is number 7. R6 Kiwis won 6-3. They are number 8. Now, teams 9 through 13 were chosen at random because each team 9 through 13 won 6-4. Bronze Boys is number 9. Team Toxic, number 10. 11 is the Fighting Fatties. 12 is Spartans United. 13 is Vengeance R6. 14 is You Want Some of Theirs Dick. And then 15 is Sec Dick. They were the ones that lost by the least amount in the first round. They will be replacing the spot where neither team showed up. We had a match in the first round where neither team showed up. I offered it to Sec Dick. Reaper 6 lost 4-6. In my opinion, the closest other match, they will be replacing the team that is no longer participating. So yes, we do have 2 teams who lost in the first round that are participating because of unfortunate circumstances. So that is the 1 through 16. And just like in, let's say, any playoff sport like football or basketball, 1 is going to face 16, 2 is going to face 15, 3 is going to face 14, and you get exactly what I'm saying. So we'll go to the next screen showing the first round of games. So I'll first start off by saying you could always check any of this nature here. In the link below, I'm going to have the link. It's challenge.com/Barrow at R6. Well, not at R6, but you get it. It's R6. So for the first round of the tournament, it goes exactly like I said before. 1 will be facing 16. 2 will be facing 15, 3, 14, so on and so forth. And as far as how they go ahead and move on in the tournament, then they're just, you can see at random as far as which games are which. And if you're curious on what time your team is playing at, that's what's great about this particular website. Let's say if you are on Digital Dash, you're wondering when your game is on Spartans United. You hover over this, click on that icon, Friday, September 21st at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So again, all games are at Pacific Daylight Time. Do be aware of that. Very first round, we will be starting the stream at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time in terms of when the first match will occur. And we will have 5 of the 8 games in the first round on Friday. Being as though if I did any more games on the East Coast, that could be considered almost 1 a.m. I didn't want someone staying up that late. So on Saturday, we will be having the last 3 rounds of games. Again, check your times. What's also a pretty cool feature is, let's say if you are Barrow's Left Nub and you went ahead and won your match against Sectic. Right now, that match occurs at Friday, September 21st at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So if I'm part of Bears Left Nub and I win, I move on to this bracket here. Now I'm curious, when does this game start? We just click on the match details, give it a second, and then you have Saturday, September 22nd at 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So let's say if I'm Bears Left Nub and I automatically know I'm going to beat whoever I play here, I want to check this time. So again, check the match details, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. The times, of course, are not precise, but I'm going to do my best to go ahead and keep on track. In the first round of the tournaments, last week, we did 50 minutes per match. This one, I'm giving an hour per match. And if there's anyone else you want to add to your roster, because again, it will be a long Saturday, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to extend the add-on to rosters until this Friday. I'll state it one last time. If you are one of these 16 teams that are competing, or you are just someone who is curious, you go to challenge.com, description below will have the link. You just go ahead, click on the icon of the magnifying glass next to your team or next to the team you're curious about, and you can go ahead and see what time you are playing at. So I think all in all, that is very simple on how to look at it. I think it's a very cool way of holding it. But there's also some other cool things. You can actually create a prediction. So if we go ahead and click on create a prediction, this can be done by anybody, even if you are participating in the tournament or if you are a viewer. So let's say I believe in Vengeance R6 versus Team Zero. I'm just going to move Vengeance R6 right there. And I believe Digital Dash is going to beat Spartans United. But I also think Digital Dash is going to beat Vengeance 6. I'm going to go, okay, Digital Dash is going to go all the way over there. And if I look down, I go, I know R6 Kiwis is going to go to the finals. Boom. I'm going to put R6 Kiwis all the way to the finals, automatically making them win the rounds they're in. And what's cool is you will go ahead and select the tournament winner, because let's say if I put Toxic here versus R6 Kiwis in the finals, you'll click this button. You can pick the winner, Toxic R6 Kiwis. Let's say if I'm going to pick Toxic, I want to put my title. I'm going to put, I am the best. And then you put your email address. Make sure you put the email address you want me to contact at, because if you predict this tournament perfect, you're gonna win $50. Now, if more than one of you predicted perfect, then it's a share of $50. Unfortunately, I just can't hand out $50 if 10 people get it. I'm not rich, sorry. But if no one predicts it perfect, here's another cool thing. It's actually keeping track. If you get this round right, you get 1 point. If you get the next round right, you get 2 points. If you get the next round right, you get 4 points. So it's also keeping track of points. So you don't have to get it perfect, but if someone does get it perfect, they automatically win. But if no one gets it perfect, I will go with the best score. So again, I highly recommend doing it. It's completely free. It's completely for fun. So I think it's pretty easy to understand. I'm pretty sure I went over everything. If there's something that I am forgetting or something that you have a concern about, please email me. Twitch TV Barrow34 at yahoo.com. Below in the description we'll have that as well. If you are going to unfortunately complain or be upset about your playtime, nothing I can do there. So please, if you are one of these teams and you go, oh, I'm on Purple Haze and I can't play at Saturday 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, that's why you have subs. I can't switch anything, so I apologize for that in the future, because if I do it for one team, I have to do it for all, and unfortunately, I cannot do that. As far as exactly the time that I'm hoping that this tournament is able to run, again, starting Friday, September 21st, I'm doing it after school hours in case you have someone in school who is competing at 4 p.m. Pacific starting time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's going to be Friday, September 21st, and I'm hoping to play until 9 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is midnight Eastern Time. So I'm hoping that's good for everyone's schedules. And then on Saturday, again, a long day Saturday. We're going to start at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is noon at Eastern. And I'm hoping the finals, if everything goes according to plan, which I hope so, will start around 6 p.m., at latest 7 p.m. So that way, by Eastern Daylight Time, it starts at 10, because the finals is going to be a best of 3, where every other game is only a best of 1 with just the single elimination, one and done. And as far as we are going to go ahead and predict who picks the map, who picks the bands, we are going to go back to the standings. Again, give me an email below with any questions. If you're one of these teams and you want to add on somebody, please go ahead and do so. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, go check out challenge.com/BarrowR6. Go create a prediction right now if you would like to. You can change it leading up to Friday, leading up to the tournament, and have some fun with it. Thank you guys for watching this.